Here are 3 key takeaways you need to know about the Alex Murdaugh double murder trial. First up, closing arguments lasted about 3 hours yesterday. Prosecuting attorney Creighton Waters argued to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that Murdaugh had the motive, the means, and the opportunity to kill his wife Maggie and his son Paul. Now, when it comes to motive, Alex was in debt and stealing money from clients for nearly a decade. Prosecutors say he was on the verge of being exposed. Waters also mentioned that Maggie and Paul had recently caught Alex abusing opioids.
It was descending, and the defendant is a person where his own storm would actually mean consequences for Maggie and Paul, and consequences for those who trusted him. And that person is the defendant, Richard Alexander Murdaugh.
Well, Waters also touched on the means and opportunity Alex had to kill his family. He pointed out the large number of guns the Murdaughs had on their hunting property. Waters says Alex had the opportunity for the murders because he was alone with them and used his knowledge as a prosecutor to craft an alibi that seemed convincing until investigators began looking deeper. And finally, the prosecution asked the jury to make the right decision. Despite what Waters calls convincing lies, he rested by urging the jury to use their common sense and the hundreds of pieces of evidence and weeks' worth of witness testimony.
This has been a tough job, but the system depends on people who take that oath as jurors and are willing to honor that oath and make that tough decision to vindicate these victims, to vindicate Maggie and Paul, who were cut down in the prime of their lives.
As a reminder, the defense is expected to begin their closing arguments this morning at 9:30. You can watch the trial on all of our platforms, including the free WLTX Plus app and on our website, WLTX.com.